Hi, my name is Priya Pina, and I'm a 24-year-old girl, lady, whatever you think a 24-year-old should be called, navigating life in our 20s and currently living in Nigeria. This is actually my first video here on YouTube. I'm really, really excited to finally be sharing my story here. I've actually tried recording this video for the past couple of days, but here we are. I'm recording it on the first day of May 2025, and I'm really excited. So why am I starting this channel? Basically, I'm starting this channel because I feel like I have a little bit of knowledge to share and also sharing my journey because the past couple of months have been kind of like a roller coaster for me. I have experienced what some might call an existential crisis, being I don't know if that's what I should call it, but it was the point where you start asking yourself if you are at the right place or if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing in life. Is this life? What the heck should you be doing? That sort of question. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who have gone through that phase. But then because of that, I dived into. Always been a PD person, personal development person, but I dived more into personal development. I did a lot of experiments. I had a lot of life experiences and a lot of lessons. Basically, I've learned a lot, and I feel like I'm wiser. And I decided that why don't I start sharing and documenting my journey while I finally figure out what it is that I really am supposed to do in my life. And not just for myself, something I can look back to in a couple of years, in a couple of months to see how far I have come, but also because I feel like someone out there, probably today or in the near future, might probably need the knowledge, the life experiences, and the tips that I will be sharing here on my channel. So, just a little bit of background of who I am, what brought me here so far. So, I actually grew up as someone you might call a academically straight A child, meaning I took first in every class. I literally beat every student in every class and that sort of thing. And leaving the university, I thought I had a plan, which is actually great. It's always really great to have a plan in everything, even just have a blueprint, basically, and then work with that. Yeah. So I thought I had a plan, was going to go through the traditional route, like everyone also thought, like get into the corporate space, kick ass, and probably climb the career ladder. And after getting my first job right after university, which I'm really grateful for, I'm really grateful for the opportunity I got working there at that organization. I'm really grateful for the learning experience I got, the people I worked with, my boss there. It was really great. But then I started feeling this hollow feeling of if this is really it, is this what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of years? I really did not like the feeling of the whole routine. And it wasn't much of what I would say is it was the tax. It wasn't the tax, maybe my role or stuff like that is what I didn't really like. I just felt because I actually worked a diverse role. So it was a role where I literally like had different kind of projects. So it was much of like a mix. I did HR, I did all sorts of things basically. And it wasn't about the tax I was performing there. It was mostly just I felt unfulfilled. I just feel like maybe that scene, the corporate scene, really wasn't for me. Regardless, I still work, even if not at that organization. I work more flexible now, and because basically people gotta pay bills, yeah. So and I try my best to do the best that I can wherever I am. And so currently where I am, I'm doing the best that I can, especially because of something I read that changed my perspective about work, where I think it was Aiden Wilson that said something about when you we must all do worldly jobs, but when you do the sanctified heart or mind, it's becomes an offering to God. So basically, wherever I am, I try to be the most productive that I can and give the best that I can. So I still do 9 to 5. So I'm entirely not against 9 to 5. If you feel fulfilled during the 9 to 5, you feel purpose. Basically, this life doesn't have any manual. Is what I've realized. We're all different. We all got different personality. We got different things. So you basically just do what makes you happy. So if you feel like 9 to 5 is good, crushing it, then good for you. It's great. People are doing well. People are climbing the career ladder. But for me, it didn't really feel great. So basically, I'm on the journey of finding out what I'm supposed to do, and that's where this whole channel is headed at, basically. So I would be documenting the next couple of months, next couple of years. This channel, you should expect to see my life, basically. I'll be sharing tips, I'll be sharing um lessons I've learned from books, lessons I've learned experimenting, and all sorts of things, basically. Change of perspective, things I experienced that changed my perspective about what I thought. According to Mark Mason, it's a very popular book you might have heard of. It's the subtle art of not giving a fuck. Yeah, I think it's this book. Yeah. So he said something that really got my attention in that book. He said that we should always the only way to progress in life is to always agree and admit that we're always wrong at every point in our life. What you knew 5 years ago, the perspective you had about a particular topic 5 years ago, even 2 months ago, it's probably different now because you've probably experienced something and found out life is not, you can't really follow like a specific road or map out that other people have mapped out in the past. So you might experience something different and you realize, oh, that I was totally wrong thinking that. And that's what makes life spicy. You have to always keep it in mind and don't be arrogant to not admit that you're probably wrong and now you know better, so you've changed your perspective in life, and that what makes you basically grow. So I will be sharing those tips, everything I'm learning, my change in perspective. I'll be sharing things about faith, purpose, success tips, personal finance, and once in a while you can also expect to see personal vlogs, a little bit of sneak peek into my life, and that will basically be it until I probably figure out what I'm supposed to do in my life. And I'm really hoping that this channel is going to be very helpful for someone out there who is probably on the same journey or who would be on the same journey as I am currently. So that's it for me for this first video. And please don't forget to like my video, subscribe, and share. Probably comment your thoughts. What do you think about this entire thing? Thank you. Bye.